Hi, I'm Heather.
And I'm Christopher.
Based on the recent Nehemiah series, we wanted to share our Lean In story, how we feel God is calling us to lean into our next yes to Jesus. When Pastor Jason said that, I think God's going to speak directly to some of you, he could have been talking to us.
Earlier this year, God put it on our hearts to serve somewhere in the community, and the basis for that is from the passage Matthew 25:31 through 40. Verse 35 says, "For I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me."
We asked him where he wanted us to serve, and he led us to a specific neighborhood within Macedonia. We were driving through the neighborhood, passing out Easter eggs at Easter, when we realized that this was the neighborhood that he wanted us to serve in. As Pastor Jason said, when you don't know what to do, look back at what you already know about God. And it turns out that God had already put 3 different families from the same street in our lives, who we've been helping in various ways throughout the years.
For about a decade, we've been using our gifts like generosity, hospitality, and serving to help these families with things like childcare, transportation, and meals. We were just living out our everyday Christian walk, as Pastor Jason would say, embracing the everyday calling, which led us to this point.
We decided to offer the same type of help to the rest of the neighborhood. When we realized what a big job this was, to serve about 50 families, we wondered who might be able to help us. But just like Nehemiah asked for help, we realized that we should ask our life group. As Pastor Mickey said, your life group should come alongside you.
And as Pastor Lawrence outlined, we started by praying for God's hand. We started praying about it, asking for favors from all the different groups involved, property management, church leadership, our life group, the residents. We practiced proactive submission, as Pastor Jason said, by requesting permission from both church leadership and the property management of the community, who were both favorable to the idea.
We planned for God's work. We started to prepare for this new ministry, expecting God to open doors.
God provided us an opportunity to trade in our sedan and get a truck so we could pull the U-Matter trailer and use the truck to otherwise serve the members of the community. And we started informing the membership of our life group, who have come alongside us to pray, work, and offer their support.
And then we were working within God's plan. We asked Pastor Lawrence if our life group could run its own ministry, and we found out that that's already in line with where he wants to take life groups.
We found out that the youth group is already planning to serve in the community for their Blitz weekend, and so we partnered with Mickey and the rest of the family ministry. The plan was to team up, volunteer to do some outdoor property maintenance, provide a free meal to the community, and invite them to a movie.
And now we're going to watch for God's success.
There have been some challenges along the way, but we're confident that God always finishes the good work that he has started.
We hope that this good work turns into a great project, just like in Nehemiah.